Alright, what's up everybody? It's D. If you've never talked to me or listened to me any of my videos or listened to me talk or anything, this is going to be the first serious commentary I've probably ever done. I have a couple of things to talk about. As you can see here, I was playing with like the color settings in the beginning of the video. I had no idea that I was going to animate into the video itself, but I'm just going to leave it as is. Okay, maybe that is a bit retarded, but anyway, alright, I had, okay, wait, let me just collect my thoughts for a second. Okay, alright, I was, checking my email at work the other day, and I had noticed that I was getting a lot of YouTube emails that weren't comments or, you know, someone subscribed to you, you know, the standard stuff that you get, and I was kind of confused. So I clicked the email, and it said that match third-party content. You know, a video of yours has been matched with third-party content. Naturally, I assumed it was one of the videos that I had put music into, because you know sometimes music does eventually get copyrighted, because you know some of these guys just, I mean, a lot of the music on YouTube you can find isn't very well copyrighted protected, or whatever you want to call it. You know, you can click, you know, you can find a lot of music on YouTube. You don't really need to put copyrighted music into your stuff, but you know, every now and then you get a song that comes up copyrighted or whatever. And well, it was Thomas Bergerson, the guy who does like a lot of movie soundtracks. He made the song called My Freedoms. Amazing song, you should look it up right now. And I put it into a Skyrim video that I did a few months back, well, I'm gonna say back in January, and I was, you know, I was really kind of bummed about it, but I was like, okay, well, it's not like it was, you know, getting me a ton of views or anything. Anyway, I just put it up to see if I was getting better at editing or whatever. It was like at 600 views or so. Anyway, but I decided to, you know, go further into my emails and check a little bit more. And going down and checking my emails, I had noticed that I had a lot more copyrights. You know, third-party copyrights, no strikes or anything. My account's still in good standing and everything. So, you know, I started looking, and I'm checking, and all of them I see are matched third-party content, and all of them are on the Battlefield videos I've done. Like, it's all the beta videos were especially flagged. Not all of my current videos have been flagged, but yes, most of the beta videos, well, not most, all of the beta videos have been flagged. So, you know, I decided to go do some research and everything and just stop to scratch my nose. And I discovered that EA has been, I don't know if they're paying someone to do this or if they have someone just going around doing this, because I'm pretty sure there's thousands of Battlefield videos out there, thousands of them. And there's people out there, you know, just flagging each and every one of these videos. If you're not a partner, you generally don't have anything to worry about, but for people like me who are just like on a very basic level of partnership with YouTube that's using AdSense to monetize your videos, because you know, if I could monetize my gameplay videos, you know, it'd be a lot easier for me, but you can't do that. But regardless, but yeah, people like that with a basic level partnership, you can call it, we aren't protected by this, so all of our videos will come up as third-party centric, which, you know, calls to attention, just like the motives of EA. And what were they thinking when they did this? You know, I'm a huge fan of Battlefield 3. I love this game. I think it's one of the best shooters ever. And you know, there's a lot of people out there that disagree with me, and I can understand that. And I can completely understand that, actually, because there's a lot of things wrong with the game as well. And you know, it ruined it for a lot of people, made a lot of people stop playing it. But you know, for me, I love the game, I have fun with it, and you know, I guess that's all that really matters. Regardless, you damn dumb dog, what is wrong with you? Dog just ran upstairs and scared the shit out of me. Anyway, I was you know, I just started questioning what was EA thinking, and I have yet to even formulate a coherent answer in my head, you know, outside of the fact that EA is just a bunch of money grubbing fucking pricks. And, you know, I didn't want to get too verbally harsh or angry or sound mad or anything during this whole video. You know, I wanted to try to keep it professional, keep it cool, keep it level-headed, but look at this fail right here. But anyway, you know, it's kind of hard to stay that way when you when all things considered, that, you know, their biggest competition, Call of Duty, they actually allow people who aren't partnered to monetize their videos. So if you're playing Call of Duty and you play it a lot and you don't have any copyrighted music on there, you can upload a Call of Duty video and you can make money off of it potentially. And you know, that's really cool of I don't even want to say it, but it's really cool of Activision to do, to allow that, because it's not the developers that allow it, it's the publisher. So if, you know, Activision decides to not allow people to run their own ads on Call of Duty videos, then, you know, it's up to Activision. And this is the same with EA and DICE, because DICE didn't okay this. I'm pretty sure DICE didn't okay this because, you know, DICE has all these, you know, moments in Battlefield videos. They actually host these competitions on YouTube where people are getting, you know, getting recognition, making money, getting all prizes and all types of things from uploading their videos of them playing Battlefield onto YouTube. So with YouTube doing that, I mean, by EA actually, you know, kind of, I mean, in this sense, discouraging people uploading Battlefield 3 videos, I honestly don't know where to go with this, because this isn't a problem that the developer that's owned by this company can do. I mean, handled by themselves. I'm just like so discombobulated right now. Probably because I'm about to go to bed here soon. But regardless, it's you stop and you think, what's going on that they're actually trying to prevent, you know, what's essentially free advertising for the game. Because, you know, commentators, Battlefield 3 got so popular with all the commentators because, you know, Modern Warfare 3 just sucked fucking ass. You got, you know, you got like more and more Battlefield 3 players coming into the fold, and then you got chumps like me who got Battlefield 3 Premium giving EA more and more of my money, and I don't know, it's just all bad. I'm just like really supremely disappointed at this point, because I love Battlefield 3. This is just something that is really unprecedented, really. EA is the second largest video game company out there behind Activision, and yet they seem to be money hungry for God knows what reason. Like my Battlefield 3 videos on average get about 100, 150 views. Pretty decent for a guy like me who's not partnered and only has 300 subscribers, but you know, even with me having as little, what do you say, influence in the Battlefield 3 community as I have, you'd think that EA wouldn't mind people like me uploading videos, but it seems like they're trying to get every penny they can. I mean, you flag 1,000 shitty videos that make 10 cents each, you're still gonna wind up making, you know, $10 off of that. I guess that's, I mean, what's the point in trying to make, you know, a few bucks off of these videos? Is it like EA trying to say, well, we own this, we own all this visual content because you're just essentially paying for the right to play our game online or whatever? I'm not completely sure. People are always talking on the forums, you know, read the EULA, and you know, no one wants to have to read what fucking 50-page video game license just to know what they're allowed to do and what not to do concerning videos on YouTube. And that's what a lot of us users are doing. I'm 26 years old, and you won't see me reading for a damn video game, you know, reading what can I do and what can I do playing a video game, because it's ridiculous. I know I can't hack, of course. I don't like hackers, and I wouldn't hack anyway. I wouldn't stat pad. I talk shit, but I mean, it's an immature game. If you think talking shit is immature in a game where you're highly competitive, playing a game where the characters are talking, I'm gonna fuck them up, and they're telling you to watch your language, then you know, priorities are a little skewered here. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. I know what you're allowed to do, and I know what you're not allowed to do in a video game, and what EA is pulling right now is just mind-boggling. Like, they want you to read the EULA and they want you to understand it, but they're not adding a simplified version of it. They're not making it, they're not outlining it to make it more simple for people like me who just want to fucking play the game to do. They're not doing anything like that. What they're essentially doing is getting these people who want to play the game like me to hurry up and say, ah, fuck this damn thing, start the game up, play it, and not really know what the hell they were getting themselves into. And for all we know, like EA just said, we just signed our third child, if we have one, over to them on their 18th birthday. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous because we all don't have the luxury of having the patience to read something like that. So EA is just, I don't even want to, you know, just start ranting at just EA in general because it's all these game companies. Blizzard does it. Guild Wars 2 had it. And who else? I won't say Call of Duty. Well, I mean, almost all the PC games I get have them. Because I don't really see them on too many console games. I guess it's like different because PCs and consoles are like, I guess PCs are more open versus a console, which is controlled by the actual publisher or the people who made the console or whatever. But you know, regardless, this shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't happen like this. It's a video game, yes. Video gaming on YouTube especially is like one of the biggest things on YouTube now. I don't know why people like watching people play Call of Duty or Battlefield or anything in general, but we do. I enjoy watching people play Minecraft. I enjoy watching people play Battlefield. Call of Duty, not so much anymore because everyone who still plays Modern Warfare 3, I think at this point is a fucking idiot. Don't get me wrong, I loved Modern Warfare 2. I actually had a lot of fun. As much as I talk shit about it, I actually did like Black Ops. And I had high hopes for Modern Warfare 3 coming out, and, you know, of course it disappointed me with EA, not EA, well yeah, EA pretty much absorbing all the talent from Infinity Ward, but, you know, at least Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and Activision were cool about people uploading their game onto YouTube versus, you know, EA being all, well, if we're gonna allow you to upload our video to YouTube, not our video, upload our video game to YouTube, there we go, you're gonna have to pay us. Yeah, you're gonna pay us. Yeah, that's essentially what they're saying. You know, EA's, I don't know, I'm just like, you know, I'm at a loss of words right now because I honestly thought EA would never do anything like this, but what do I know? I'm just some beautiful black guy from Indiana. But enough of me ranting about it. I want to hear everyone else here, you know, weigh in on this little controversy, and I want to know what you all think, because I'm going to sit here and, you know, rant. What, I just ran it for 12 minutes right now. And now I want to hear other people rant. You can either leave a comment, you can leave a video response, I don't care what you do. I just want to hear other people's opinions on this. I know a lot of people that I play Battlefield with don't do videos, but I just do videos out of my spare time as a hobby. I mean, one day maybe I hope to be partner, but I'm not aggressively pursuing it because, I mean, being a partner means like I have a lot less time for other things in my life. And I'd rather enjoy life. But yeah, I'm going to let this video end now. I want to finish 20 over positive. It's good enough for me. So you guys have a good one, and don't forget to rate and